Hey everyone, Tony D, Little Jones asleep on the couch, and this is a Screenwriter's Rant for Implanted, sci-fi movie. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books if you'd like to support the channel. The links are in the description, all available at Amazon.com. Kindle Unlimited is free, and you got ebooks, trade paperbacks. The Pineys is selling real well. Thank you so much for buying it. I gave Joan a treat in the other videos, which are on Bitchute and Rumble. We're doing a news blast and a screenwriter's take. I finally got around to reviewing Q-Force, the first episode. I actually endured it. Anyhow, Implanted. This looks pretty cool. In 2023, 3 years after the global pandemic, the first personal diagnostic monitoring chip appears. It goes into your brain or whatever. And so this is a thriller sci-fi about a woman who gets the implant, and like it talks to her in her brain and she could see stuff. The market leader, Dynamic Health Cure, starts conducting private human testing of their new Lex program. And guess what? It takes over her brain. It makes her do things, makes her kill people, makes her do all sorts of stuff. It looks pretty cool. And it looks, and they present it like almost like an iPhone. And really, implanted chips are the future. That's coming. They want implanted chips so badly to monitor everything you do. And it makes her kill people and do all sorts of stuff. It looks like a cool movie and not too far from the future. Everybody has a price. What's yours? So let's see who wrote this thing. Story by Fabian Defils, and co-written by David Burgi. Produced by Fabian Defuse, who directed it. Oh, written and directed by Fabian Defuse. Okay, so Fabian did most of the heavy lifting here, but he got a scriptwriter to probably bang out one of the drafts after giving him all the ideas, and then went through it, and because Fabian was directing it, and so Fabian's doing a lot here, and it looks like a vision. It does look like a vision, a dark vision of the future. Da, 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 da. The chip seems to act like Siri a little bit, so that's good. I think that really is close to what you're going to get in the future. I really do think it's coming. I mean, the phones are practically there, but at some point, if they force vaccine passports on everybody and you're forced to use that, then at some point, there's going to be, once every, like 30 years from now, everybody's used to it, right? And now that, like, it's so inconvenient, they're trying to get you to get the implant because, you forget your phone, or you lose it, or you got to keep buying it. Oh, the implant, you want it. You can make calls, you can do everything with the implant, for a while, and then they start upcharging you. I would never get that, just to be clear. I would never get an implant in my brain. I'm a futurist kind of guy. I love technology. I love the internet and things, but no. There are two things I don't want. I don't want an implanted chip in my brain or in any part of my body, and I do not want to be in a self-driving car, ever. I'll stay here in New Jersey until it sinks into the effing ocean, if I have to, or I'll just walk, or I'll crawl. But I ain't getting into a car that drives by itself. No, thank you. I don't want the last thing I see to be the blue screen of death as my vehicle careens over a cliff. But these are sort of the things that I assume Implanted deals with. My brain, there's a chip. So first act is going to be she gets the implant for whatever reason. It'll probably be like a medical reason. She has something that needs to be closely monitored. It all seems very on the up and up, but at first it's very convenient, a little weird, but convenient. Then it starts to push her a certain way, and then suddenly, at the end of the first act, beginning of the second act, it tells her to do something, or maybe it tries to do it in a suggestive way at first, and when it only kind of half-ass works, it then takes over her brain. Then the second act is her doing stuff based on the chip and her fighting the chip every step of the way, and then maybe getting a leg up on it a little bit, but then in the trailer the chip threatens her mother, and then it probably ties in who made the chip and blah blah blah. So third act, you know, big finish. Does she still have the chip? Is it the chip or is it her? Kind of ending. So it looks like it could be good. There's a price. What's yours? I like the whole take on this. Looking good. Looking good. Implanted. Sci-fi thriller. So check that out. I don't think we have a date on it. Probably this winter, I would say. Probably a winter movie. Doesn't look like a big budget, so it might just end up direct to streaming. We used to say direct to video or direct to DVD. Now I think it's direct to streaming. I'm going to give it an upvote. I kind of like the look of it. I kind of think it'll be good. So, yeah, look for Implanted. And that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one.